So I thought maybe I'd do the teaching at the now, more than 1 hour. So then the prayer, left of the prayers, and then the next session.
Cancel that. Delete. Jetsun Lama Dhamma Nyenam Ki Chung Ungala Kian Se Chu Zen Re Chi
Sangye Jordan Fode Chonan La Chandra Bauta Dan Dake Jin Jive Sun Jin Dola Ben Jizan Sangye Jordan Fode Chonan La Chandra Bauta Dan Jive Sun Jin Dola Ben Jizan Jendra Sangye Jordan Fode Chonan La Chandra Bauta Dake Jin Jive Sun Jin Dola 인제 지와주는 그게 이제 그냥 돌아 봐봤잖아. 진짜 강다 양다 담배는 나는 먹은 나도 좀 저서서 선해진 임다 차다고 가봐봐, 찜해봐, 칩해봐, 땀해, 오하매봐, 드라마, tatchatamete, 저번에 지시되면 또 해서 이제 믿는 게 담아들라 대까지 답에 되지와 제와다가 저는 거와이 내가 라뱅이 자신다 중도 유명해 뭐든 레버들라特别 숙련지 또 몇천의 제외지만 하던서 제외는 다시 전에 삼라 쇼제 간지 듣는 저거 이제 나와야 되잖아 양바에 내가 사와제 메베트다 삼바지 이제는 게 상계순다 찌웰란다라도 년바라 차베지 남마라이가 나는 정을 좀 안다는 얘기 나는 그게 되는다 탐제게 또 다게 저든도 야 so the purpose of listening to teaching, then not just to happiness for oneself, other temporal happiness or ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara. Not just that. Purpose of life is then to free the numberless sentient beings in this realm from the oceans of something suffering and bring them in peerless happiness, total cessation of the obscurity, completion of the realization in Tibetan called Sangye. So on the other is the omniture, state of omniscience. So therefore the nature actualized path to enlightenment and so therefore control that listen the teaching. Okay. So before the talk, many days I've got to mention. So please look at this deity there outside. Emotion is the deity emotion here. Each time as you go out, as you come in, you look at that, read that, and at least you look at the deity. And each time you look at the deity, I don't know how many. I don't know whether he knew what is there. I'm not sure. Or the people notice that. I'm not sure. So there, because each time you look at the picture of the deity, then it purifies when they come out of the Lord's realm, and it makes it very easy to be born in Pure Land, and very easy to achieve enlightenment. So that you can read the benefits and so on. You see, but there should be copies to give each person. But in Russia, we gave. Russia and Mongolia, it happened to make the big size. And but here, didn't get paper here to give each of you. But you see, you can take picture, and you can take picture the iPad. You can take picture, and you can develop to put in a house. To put in your house. So, but not at the altar. In the dining room, sitting room, where most people can see. You put that. So if you put it at the altar, then people don't look. Even the house people, they think, oh, I know what they have. Even they don't look at themselves, they don't look their own altar. So, you see, you see, every day setting up altar, there's nothing new portrait to set up. But you see, you're supposed to look at each statue, each portrait, think that's, my root guru, like Sarandana, is manifested to me to free from oceans or samsara suffering, which continuation did not have beginning. Which continuation did not have beginning. I've been suffering, not to end, then to liberate, to bring me in the peerless happiness for Buddhahood. Oh, then my Rugu manifested this. You're supposed to do like this, prostrate to each one, by thinking that. Oh, like this. So even there's not setting altar each time. each morning. But you see, you must do that. Then collect unbelievable marriage and just finish that subject there. Then you see, it says the Guru manifested this to me, and so like that you see. So prostration, and then this I can tell right now that because so important to know, even to do this so for you, because you want happiness, you don't want suffering. So so Kasuri, So what normally I mentioned the 8 ones, but there's 10 benefits also during this prostration to any holy object during this. There's also 10. So the planet Rama. So Susan Koya Trim de Bobachodan Hamiji. Bobachodan Hamiji. Bobachodan Hamiji. Bobachodan Hamiji. So anyway, next one is free from samsara enlightenment. That's what. I didn't remember, but it's liberation from samsara and enlightenment. Others. So how many holy objects there is? And there's a picture of the statue. See, or you create them in the cause of enlightenment. So if there's 100, you create 100 cause of enlightenment. If there's 1,000, you create 1,000 cause of enlightenment. So that's unbelievable measure. That is, if you think well. If you don't think well, no much. And if you think well, all that, well, it's hard. It's beyond your concept. I mean, just amazing. Susang means the good humor, but also Susang could be perfect human rebirth. See, then beautiful human rebirth, sort of good human rebirth, Sustangbo. Susang, Koryo. Then you cause to achieve the when you do this all object, Koryo, the surrounding perfect surrounding people. So if you have perfect surrounding people, who help you, then your wishes get succeed. Koryo, the attendant time, the Koryo, the surrounding people. Then this causes morality, pure morality, able living pure morality. So Koryo Tsurim. So without pre-morality, then there's no attainment of the path, or path to enlightenment, you see? No attainment of path to enlightenment. Yeah, so without morality, there's no, you can't have perfect meditation, shine, karma abiding. So then you only have the great insight, yes, that realization. So analyzing mental emptiness and on the basis of the shine, karma, and deriving the rapturous actress of the body, and after the rapturous actress of the mind. So you would experience this. So then there is no wisdom directly perceiving emptiness, and then there is nothing which sees the seed of delusion karma. Oh, then you can never be free from oceans of samsara suffering. So endlessly you will be samsara suffering, like from beginningless rebirth, you see. So the morality is like this, very important foundation. And then, so without devotion, also there is no realization, continuation, realization after enlightenment without devotion. So important, the correct cause of that. So courage mind. So then you courage the mind, then you can help many people, or lead the sentiment to enlightenment, free from samsara, bring enlightenment. So then you get born Deva human being, next life. Then you achieve the Aryan path. Aryan means wisdom, transcendental wisdom, directly see emptiness. So then when you achieve that, you have achieved the Aryan path. The exalted path, Arya path, Arya Sanskrit, Arya path. Then you achieve full enlightenment, Buddhahood. The 8 benefits are like this. So, very, very important one. So we see, each time when you come in the temple here inside, you should do like this into all the holy objects. All the emperors do all the holy objects, do like this. It's very good to practice them, to practice that mindfulness. That's so good. Then really, even your house or anywhere. So whenever you see holy objects, statues, do like this. Don't go like this or like that. Oh, I know everything. No, like that. Do like this. Remember the benefits. Very, very important benefits. If you don't want, that's different. If you don't want, there's nothing to discuss. There's nothing to say. But if you want to do like this. If you don't want, then you can go like this. So that's okay. So then this way you see you are making meaningful. They exist in the holy objects. You see, you turn this, and you see the holy objects. They are helping you bring it to enlightenment. You understand? Samsara is helping you. That. I think in the what is that? I've forgotten now. I've forgotten what was that?
She was talking about this image of
Oh, yeah. Okay, please. When you go out, when you go in, come in, look, please, to help yourself, for you to free from samsara and achieving. So the other one is here. This we gave to Russia and Mongolia. So there's so this I wrote after I got paralysis in Washington last time. Amitabh Appeal, and I wrote this after I got paralysis. I went paralysis, I think, about 10 years ago. So this one, Chulun Ravi, Buddha explained. So each time when you look at this, it purifies 100,000 yuans, not years, yuans. Oh, each time you look at this. So if you, so as I said, the picture there, also this you can take picture and then, well, if you can develop and then you put it around the house. You see that where people can see. Not just outside, where people, outside, even outside the house, even either outside the house or inside, where people can see. So it helps so much. And then this one, yeah. So this one, Shasamaha, the six clairvoyants words. It's very common in Solukumbu. It's carved on rocks. And this one, very, very common. So what benefit is explained here? By seeing this, by looking at this each time, after 15 days, all the heavy negative karmas are purified. That's the benefits of this text I saw. So this is very, very important, very, very powerful. So anyway, like that. So these two and that deity. So you can make yourself copies and not so too small, not big. That's everybody can see. Oh, big, the expensive, so expensive. Wow, it's going to kill me. Oh, no. Don't think like that. But you will die. You will die in the time. So anyway, this is nothing. So we help the people, even those who don't believe. The animals and people, they see this. They come into your house and they get some benefit. So much things come and get purified and they get so much meditation. They go back and their life is different. And, yeah, abstract, see? So, okay, that's all. Yeah, and then, I thought it's mentioned this Dhammankara Sutra. I'm not going to give Lungo Dhammankara Sutra today, but this Kandala gave. So I use, of course, that's easy to get text books, but I use the Kandala's. She gets this in the Jung Lap, which I think maybe Tushida. So then with the benefits of Dhammankara Sutra, so then I carry this as a blessing, as a, very precious. So I'm going to read there's some Jemmy Famba, and there's a Lama Tsungaba. When you write the teaching, it's hard to draw anything. So there's a Lama Tsungaba wrote two verses, two hazard. Two teachings, talking about the benefits. And so Tsering, who Kapan monk who been writing most at the present parameter, now 3 volumes finished. It goes in Messiah project, so with real gold. 3 finished. So one is also about to finish or something, and then Jane Sadly was doing one. I didn't. 3 months they're going to do, and Sarah, but their handwriting is not so good at all. So far, I have never seen any gold written text, bad shape. I never saw. I only very good handwriting. The original was gold. What is done in Mongolia, what is done in Tibetan. So it's done with lots of paper, sticked with blue color. Well, a lot of work. And I start to write the Jetongba, the 12 volumes, middle one 3 volumes, and then the short one, 1 volume, Jetongba. So I start to write with the real gold. The Chunanla is the ex-husband, the scientist, so try to check a page that can last a long time. So he found out the Muslim wrote text on that thin paper, so it lasted for 1,000 years. They found out. So I was writing. I wrote quite a bit, but there's still much more to finish. So since I got published, then didn't write because I don't want the messy, handwriting. So then the gold is real gold, not just gold powder. Mostly from Nepal, sometimes from New York, like that. So the other people writing parameter text. So Lama Tsungaba explained this. Was to recite before they were talking about benefits. So here, I'm going Jimmy Pamba, Kaju Oning Pamba. It's incredible. We'll learn this. So he explains. Hazang Tibe Jigendo, Tenjin Dewa Jung Tam. I haven't received the lineage with the long but I'm to explain the meaning. Hazang Tibe Jigendo, Tenjin Dewa Jung Tam, singing our road drugs away, Tomba the Lukuchatel. The founder of the Dharma, Guru Srimuda, who met the sound, roaring sound of lion. They talk about independent arising in the world. They say also for not only him, but also devas. To you. From Gurushambuda, I prostrate. Jevo Jache, Tulaka, Galon Gate, so Simon said, Motion, getting Navy Tigita. Then Buddha said to say, Jevo Jache, Tulaka on the temple. Sorry. The king's son, the temple I'm not sure. So, in the center and middle of the assemblies of Sangha, the virtue beggar. Some people translate food beggar. So then they give an idea for the people. The Buddhist monks are very poor, always always begging food. You see, especially when the people think, oh, they're not working. You see, I mean, we walk by yourself and eat food is common, you see, in the West. So they just beg food. They're so lazy. You know, people, the Western people might think, oh, they're so lazy, just not working themselves. And we're just only begging, always begging food. You see, okay, living in the morality, they don't understand much. So, living, overcoming delusion, fighting the fire, fighting the delusion. 84,000 delusions. And 3 parts of the mind, the 6 root religion, 22nd religion, it's fighting, I mean, overcoming them. You see, it's unbelievable. Wow, this, unbelievable. This is unbelievable. So stop suffering to, stop causing suffering to numberless sentient beings. Numberless sentient beings, or 6 delusions. You see, all the delusion you conquer. You live in morality to conquer. You see? You understand? Don't think this, don't know this. People don't know this, don't think that. Oh, they're lazy, begging food, not working, too lazy. So, because in the West, you all by yourself, eat food, it's coming. So look at it, it's totally lazy. They're lazy. I mean, maybe like me, is definitely lazy. Yes, most lazy person in the world. I'm the good example for laziness in the world. Yes, that I can say. Yes, it's true. Most lazy person in the world. Yes, that's what's still in samsara. So. Sorry. What did it say? So get along with it. Not food beggar, virtue beggar. Virtue beggar means virtue is what? Nirvana. Liberation or samsara, you understand? Oh, virtue beggar, virtue, that one, liberation. Beggar. You see, working for that. Oh, you understand? Not food, not. And the food that makes the Buddhist monks mostly gets the idea for people, Western people, most lazy, don't do anything, not working, all like that. The most difficult when they live in the morality, they don't understand. Or even scared of liberality, because you have renounced attachment. So then for them it's very scary. It's very scary because they life is to live with attachment, to develop attachment as much as possible, to advertise everything as for attachment as well. You see, you understand? So they were totally opposite. Western is a life, Dharma is, generally say. We say, one is advertising, one is controlling. So that's the key point. Yeah, this is because of that. Of course, if they examine, you see, if they are analysts who are able to examine, then of course all the problems are based on the attachment, this life. Then also based on then it's ignorance, not on Dharma. Or then they say, ignorance holding true lesson. If you analyze, you not practice Buddhism, but even analyze, then you discover pattern. And so in the center of the virtue beggar, the sun intending virtue. So Buddha about things, is very, very, how to say, you see, it's like His Holiness Dalai Lama, many thousand people there, but among that, His Holiness is very magnificently. There's many thousand people, tens of thousands, but kept it in with there. Very magnificent. You know, I see some different than all others. And then, but the words definite meaning, then definite word. Yeah. 최신 탐지 제 주장 최대 제벌 맞지. So Buddha said, you see, even you Buddha told Ananda, even you forget all other Dharma, Buddha Dharma, all other Buddha Dharma, Buddha's teaching, but don't forget this, the Paramita teaching. Don't forget this teaching. Paramita teaching. Even you forget all the Buddha Dharma, but don't forget this Paramita teaching. Chudi Jabrama teaching. You see, Buddha told Ananda. They didn't say, they come later. Chunjin Tamba Gungawa. So, to preserve this present primary teaching, Buddha told Ananda, Gungawa means Ananda, Buddha's attempt. Chudin and then Chimbete. See, and Buddha gave this teaching precisely to Ananda. To take a Gawa Cheva, listen, please listen to this. Gawa Cheva, Dongdoyang, Sangye Tamje Chebawe, Shechin Chiji Jiwa, then Lobe Pen Cheva song. Please listen to this. Even you make offering to all the Buddha, you see, for 10 million, 1,000 times 10 million, 1,000 times 10 million, not years, years. You see, you make offering to all the Buddha, then writing one word, Prajna Paramita, gone beyond. Because of Prajna Paramita, to write one word, Prajna write or read, it has greater benefit. Then, making offering to all the Buddha's offerings, scarce for offerings, to all the Buddha for 그래서 가봐채웠던데 10 million, like that, 1,000 times, of eons. Then, you see, so, yeah. Yeah, really again. So, reading one word, Paramatma, one word, or read one word has greater benefit. You understand? Greater benefit. Wow, 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 wow. So, that is Lama Toma Tunda, for example, you know, there's then there's a small but English you can't, all those are missing. So when there's you know, but then there's small then there's Katarache. And so so that's the one word parameter. So means negative word, so no phenomena has true existence. You know, I mentioned the outside and that is the first is the mind merely in between, yes. Then later, the there, you know, on the line, the there exists from inside, exists from us, from its side. That there on the line. See? And then even that you look for do not exist anywhere. Not all that nor in the world, anywhere. You remember I mentioned yesterday? So no phenomena has truly existed or real. You understand? That means all the Lama don't that that few words of parts and parameter. Then short one directly mention emptiness, dependent emptiness, the indirectly the method. So then it's wisdom. So even you writing Heart Sutra, you know, even with ink, unbelievable. So gold, of course, but even just ink. So they just writing one word, writing one word, reading one word, it's a great benefit. Understand? You have to know what you have to keep that in your heart. So you can make your life most meaningful. Writing, reading, Heart Sutra, or the Kasuri, Diamond Heart Sutra, there are many teachings about the Paramita. You understand? So here, Kasuri, here the center, Kadama Center, made Diamond Heart Sutra, where like Singapore ABC met Golden Sutra, I think, you know, where even people can go over, right? So there's book, you know, less clear, and then people write on top, you see? So even children can do that. So they did Diamond Cut Sutra here, so I got two, so one, the Holy Mother, one, there's one here, I don't know your name, a girl, she's supposed to recite Dhamma Kara Sutra every day, your whole life. That's unbelievable. No much preliminary practice, but the 400, I think 400,000 or 300,000, 400,000 Tonglen, that's the main preliminary practice. The north, maybe there's such country, 300,000, I'm not sure. But that's they made it Tonglen. You see, there's that's the most powerful purification, and who collected most excess merit, and that's the quick way to born pure land, quick way to achieve enlightenment. So doing that, So every day then to read Dhammapada Sutra. Oh, so I gave 1 to 4 to write. So now here you see the benefits. Here, look, listen here. So writing 1 word has great benefits and scarce offering to a numberless Buddha, to all the Buddha, and length of time for 10 million eons. What did it say? No, 10. What did it say? 10.
1,010 million pounds. 1,010 million pounds.
1,000 what?
Times 10 million pounds.
Yeah. So, 10,000. Sai Chawa. Huh? What? I forgot what did I say before I said, now I forgot. So Sai Chula Chawa. So 100,000 is a Saya. Chawa is what? Chawa is a
10 million.
Oh, 10 million eons, 10 million eons, like that 1,000 times. Like that 1,000 times. 10 million eons, like that 1,000 times. That much length of time. You see, scarce offering you to all the Buddhas for that much long time. Then writing 1 word, reading 1 word, has a great present parameter. Great parameter. Okay? Now good, next one. Chile Chena Jidin you can tell Mariwa Shunda Tatu Nemo Nichu the Injiro. Listen, please listen here. Why? The one remedy to directly cut the ignorance, the root of all the mistakes of the samsara, all the sufferings. So the one remedy, that's only this. That's only this. The present parameter. The Kazori, the wisdom realize emptiness, the ultimate reality, everything. There exists merely. Sunra Kunji, Choke, Shijin with Tatuba. The Java Shijadosa, Sunra Kunji, Choke, Shijin with Tatuba. The sublime or sublime in all the Buddha's teachings. It is Prajnaparamita and the heart of Prajnaparamita, ultimate essence of Prajnaparamita is the Japa, Vajrakatra. So same thing, you see the heart sutra. So they share, they go to the Japa. What is called Vajrakatra, the Sutra. So, Dilo Choso, Jiva, Chetan Singh, Kasukin, Netanova, Tunjin, Chetan Longi, Java, so Chetan Luju shows. So, writing Dhammapada Sutra, writing, reading, making offering to that, so forth. Then it stops the black magic, singing. But kind of the bad singing, the bad anyway, I do not singing. Che dance, blaming. singing, so it's kind of like that. All the bad, bad things in the life. Chaos, I guess, and the obstacle year. And also stops the continuity of and due to that, then disease and the harms from sentencing you receive. So those get stopped. Those continue to get stopped. Then increases life, wealth, support. And whatever you think can succeed. May all the wishes be succeed immediately. May all the wishes be succeed. Tanda dodi nyemba da labi sunnam bhajaji. Maung jeba kunduya samantu sarashos. So here it made into prayer. By listening to this teaching now, lives imprint. You collect merit, lives imprint by reading, by listening, by reading the sutra, then lives imprint, merit, collect merit, lives imprint, collect merit, lives imprint. So that, see, that what it does, that is in all the future lives, then you're able to hear the teachings of Paramita Bhajakata, the profound subject. So here, so that benefits. But here wrote into prayer, able to hear this profound sutra in all life, in all the lives. 토마토도 직당테 공도치네 제터바 시리보다 맹해지고 남자 지신 다지지. That you see, the minute you hear the teachings or read the teachings of Dhammapada Sutra, then you understand words' meanings. You realize, understand the words' meanings, and then Jetava means you achieve Arhatasi. Then, like the Sharipu and Mengaljipu, the Buddha's true heart disciple, standing right and left, you see, there's many times there's statue and tangas. So the Arhata Sharipu Nanda Chishi, like their life story, like that may I have making prayer. It has that benefit, but also making prayer. Now please listen. Now please listen. Tonga tamla mishember, tonga tende, totone, tosa jordan and you tonga dabarus. This is very profound. Tonga tamla mishember. Not just accept, not just accept the mere, just the mere emptiness. The ordinary emptiness, empty of the substances, like Mark's empty of tea, or stomach's empty of food, or purse is empty of money. So that ordinary emptiness, not the emptiness of the real. So without clinging, without accepting, just only the just only the emptiness. By seeing the meaning of the emptiness, by seeing the meaning of dependent arising. So the emptiness, emptiness that which is totally empty from its side, doesn't exist, even atom, totally empty. So that's total manito. So you see that is devoid of mental fabrication. The projecting or depositing the truly existence in the mental fabrication. So while it's devoid of mental fabrication, so enjoy the view of the emptiness only. So that means while it exists in the mere name. Now, not so Nichudi, now come to touch, Naya, Denver, Menyambi, Nacho, Tomato, was sure. The dual dharma, the appearance, the various appearance, this initiative, true dharma. The true dharma might be, one is the appearance, one is the concept. That which holds appearance, might be that. Now, the touch, decide just mere appearance. Even they appear, but think it doesn't truly exist. So may I realize while it's appearing, that is empty. Shiraning Pulchungwe, Sijitala Meniber, Langamud Draway, Dugundabadaj, Shiraning Pulchungwe. The imminent subject, imminent heart wisdom. So by realizing this, you don't abide in samsara nirvana. Extreme of the samsara nirvana, you don't abide. Then you quickly actualize the five paths to enlightenment. After achieving enlightenment, then you lead the sentence from samsara. So here it is mentioned in the form of prayer, may I become the leader of all sentiments. Doesn't give out them to you, let me go to them, but there is a woman, then you go to our shores. Including this marriage, and due to all the marriage, may the Guru have long, stable life, and may all the Buddha's actions, prayers, may I accomplish by myself alone. Tumbe loba lamchi kudan lonju kudane Sanjukoni Tundebe Chudi Nijiji. Then the founder, the Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, during the path, while he's following the path, then he gave up his holy body and all the wealth to all the sentient beings. And in order to accomplish the work for only for sentient being, they made the teaching parameter made last long time. Jalvekawa Tamedo, Sugachan, Zimbane, Dembersung, Chilachi, Molam Sanju Druji. The Buddhas, for numberless eons, even for the sake of life, gave up eternal life. So the Buddha, the victory one, for numberless eons, give up eternal life even for the sake of the life. Then, by the blessings, taught truth, real truth. Then may all my prayers be accomplished. So it's a decision by me from yeah. So that's what that's. Yeah. So what's that? So they making like Singapore, it's making book. Okay. Yes, I started for 10,000, 10,000 eons, you see, practicing charity and morality, patience, perseverance, meditation, for 10,000 eons. It is mentioned in Yapse Javi door, teaching of the father and son meeting. Then, to listen to the teaching on emptiness, to konani tebar, some chewatang. So to listen to the teaching on emptiness, and you see what for 10,000 eons, living charity, morality, patience, perseverance, of course not easy. So unbelievable. I mean, it's a try very hard for 10,000 eons. So then just listening teachings on emptiness, then you collect much more merit, unbelievable merit, much greater merit. Then you see now for 10,000 eons, you listen to the teaching of the emptiness only. Then you reveal the teaching on emptiness to one sentient being. To one sentient being. You show the teaching of the emptiness to one sentient being. So you are listening to the teachings for 10,000 eons, then teaching to one sentient being, emptiness. This teaching to one sentient being, just even short, also even 1 minute, also this one unbelievable, greater merit than listening teaching for 10,000 eons. Teachings of Emperor Parameter. Then Buddha told the Sherifu, for 10,000 eons, revealing the teaching of emptiness to other sentient beings. Then you see duration like this. Circle to be chatsam, circle can get circle to be chatsam do. Takonan you come with some time about fellows. Then on 1 second, the snapping finger, that much is maintained on emptiness. This is then numberless greater merit increases. Numberless greater merit increases the maintaining in 1 second. That's the snapping finger, the duration, mental emptiness. Numberless greater merit, then 10,000 eons teaching emptiness for others. Understand? Ayadeva, Narendra Pandit Ayadeva mentioned, so no chuni chödile, tesum sour yangminju. Tesum soba tamjijang, sipur shubu chebaju. Even you collect a little merit in this Dharma, emptiness teaching. So the category, those who have very small marriage, then the teaching on the emptiness, they don't get even doubt. They don't get even doubt, like the Heart Sutra or Dhammakaya Sutra. Tedun sawa yangminju. Tedun sawa tamji jang. If you get doubt, even if you get doubt, your samsara become pieces. Tedun sawa, just mere rising doubt, the samsara become pieces. So this is tunjurk testimony. You see, whether this is a karure. For example, I, nitrogen temperament, in which I has no truly existence. Why? because it is dependent arising. Oh, so you see, Tunjukritasm is then maybe this I is maybe instead of saying it is truly existent, but to say maybe truly existent. So more instead of doubt, this doubt is more towards, you see, towards doubt, but it's more Tunjukritasm, more image of truly existent. Image of truly existent. So more on that. That. So even that, then even get doubt. So benefit is your samsara become pieces. So like something cup or something broken, you see. So that's it. Your samsara become pieces. So this is Tunjukritasm. So not completely disciple, it's more that it doesn't have to. Lama Tsongkhapa mentioned in the Toba, the present Buddha revealed the dependent rising. Wanjang Chida Kacho Sugi Juni Maneuver. Chola Jungzi Ijeba Diengawa Sanjing. But your life facing towards death, the Lord of death, your life towards that. And the continuity of your life not stopped. And having little faith, having little faith in the teaching, the Shunyata dependence. Even by this, not completely believing this, but even a little believing this, Kawa Sanimjis, even having a little believing this, think how fortunate this person is. Yeah, okay, I start here. Yeah. All right. Chandro Sandro Rimbo Jema. Java Nyamba Meva Yekone Gondo Beo. The past, present, medical, throw a matter to glory, number of Buddhas. There would exist mere name, may the I who exists in mere name. Oh, because what it didn't achieve the Buddhahood which exists in mere name. Lead all the sentences who exist in mere name. They lead to Buddhahood, which exists in mere name. Bhamasal alone, which exists in mere name. Gavadiya Nidadama Sanjan Dujan and Ravadijan Chaya Zala Anguvara Shaw. Oh, thank you very much. So I think, yeah. So the do the room after this, and then the rest of the prayers. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
So she boogie Jushin Meadow Trump, Rera Jini taken by the Sangation Dimity, Sugan and Shing and Jumba Shung, Edom, Guru and Mandela Kanye and Tayami.
So we're back at 7:30. We'll finish the puja and do the other prayers. Tom has something.
So the Amoga Pasha image that's out in the lobby, I believe Kadampa Center has very kindly printed copies that will be distributed to everybody at the end of the retreat. That will also be going up for free download on the website shortly. The 2 cards that Rinpoche showed, the orange ones, those will also be going up on the site shortly for free. But the Just by Seeing mantra that Rinpoche mentioned, I'll be putting that in the box folder tonight. And I'll also be putting all the traceable Paramita sutras in there. So.
Hello. Just want to say that tomorrow we're going to be doing a big cleaning of the Gompa. So I haven't actually checked to see how many people have signed up. But if all the spots aren't filled and you're willing to help, that would be great. Thanks so much. Oh, right after lunch. Or, I don't know. Yeah, right after lunch.